This postseason, Jose Alvarado became a cult hero in New Orleans for his energy and signature stealing the ball from behind. While that is a part of his game, Alvarado has done more than that to become an integral part of the Pelicans' postseason run. Today I will break down his game and how he's been able to make an impact. Alvarado definitely made his mark on the defensive end. As you guys know, Alvarado is one of the most aggressive defensive players, not just from trying to steal the ball, but also in a lot of helping situations. Willie Green can trust him because someone that plays that aggressive needs to have great instincts to continue playing solid team defense. On this Keldon Johnson drive, Alvarado collapses into the paint, causing Johnson to jump past it. In the scramble situation, he makes sure to cut off Primo's drive first, and this causes a turnover. In the pick and roll, Jose makes sure to cut off Chris Paul's driving lane and then recovers nicely to Booker on the three. When a big man that is handling the ball is not scoping the court, Alvarado will often try to steal the ball from them. And when he sees a mismatch, he will do anything to try and eliminate that advantage. Here he's communicating to McCollum to switch on to Crowder, and it does work, but that's an aggressive decision that many players wouldn't make. Now naturally at times, his aggression can get the best of him. Here he starts on Trey Jones, but as he floats to the corner, Alvarado wants to help on the pick and roll and he makes a wide open three. And here with another CP3 McCollum matchup, Alvarado anticipates the pick and roll and is in helping position, but this makes McCollum think Alvarado can take Chris Paul on the pick and roll. Alvarado doesn't do it because Bridges starts cutting and it turns into an open three. Playing with Alvarado can be tricky for a team defense, especially if they don't realize that he can aggressively help and recover. Here Alvarado is helping early on the pick and roll, which leaves Crowder open, but he's able to get back in time. The problem is, Marshall also tries to contest a shot, probably not knowing that Alvarado can get there, and it turns into an open layup. But overall, he has become a really important part of the Pelicans defense because of his communication. Payne gets ahead of Alvarado, but he tells Nance to stay in the paint and he's able to recover. This eventually helps as Nance is able to contest Bridges' shot at the rim. Here in the zone on the skip pass, Alvarado tells Murphy to get to the corner and warns Hernangomez about a pick and roll. Alvarado helps early, which gives Hernangomez time to recover, and this turns into a block party for the Pelicans. His instincts are also great for on-ball defense. On multiple occasions against Chris Paul, he was able to anticipate a quick pass to the big man and come away with the steal. And here, right when Paul catches the ball, Alvarado takes his hands away to prevent any potential rip-through move. The fact that he could really pick up ball handlers full court is something that the Pelicans realize could be an advantage in their game plan. Even though Alvarado gets called for a foul here, the Pelicans sensed that the Suns were having trouble moving the ball up, which comes into a full court press and it turns into a steal and an and one. This is something that the Pelicans could throw in next season to help break a team's offensive rhythm, whether it's to slow it down or speed a team up. Alvarado's biggest defensive weakness right now is his size. While you have to be careful with the ball around him, the post is one place where you can take advantage of him, and this showed at times whether it required someone helping or a bucket. While Alvarado opens up defensive strategies and opportunities in a unique fashion, his offense leaves a lot to be desired. Because he's playing with Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum, he's mostly in the corner or wing waiting for a pass. While he is a traditional point guard, I don't think the Pelicans necessarily trust him to make decisions with the ball. The most glaring issue was when he seemed lost on the play multiple times in the fourth quarter. You can see Brandon Ingram telling him where to be and Willie Green getting mad at the poor execution. In the pick and roll, teams are going to try and make him a scorer, specifically in the mid-range area. Alvarado will find himself with these open short pull-ups, but he has a hard time knocking them down. In the regular season, he was only 8 for 27 for any pull-up jump shots, and it really shows in his game. As an off-ball player, his most glaring weakness is his poor shot. He only shot 29% on threes this year, and it's something that teams will be more than happy giving up, especially because he's a quick guard that could beat defenders off the dribble. However, where Alvarado is better is when he penetrates their bigs, whether it's sucking the D in no homo and kicking it out or shooting his floater in the middle of the floor. That's where he seems to have found a home on this roster. He shoots his driving floating jump shot at 69%, which is outstanding. On the wings, he'll definitely look to drive towards the hoop, and he was able to gain confidence in that move as the postseason continued on. This is an area that he can really help the Pelicans in, especially when he's playing off ball with CJ and Brandon Ingram. Now with Zion coming back, it's going to be interesting to see how Alvarado fits in with 3 ball dominant players, but regardless, I think if he could improve his short pull-up game as well as his 3-point shot, he will be able to complement McCollum and Brandon Ingram well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.